Welcome back to Greatness Unlocked. I appreciate you and your time, and am grateful you decided to spend it with me today. If you find any value here, I humbly ask that you hit the like and subscribe. Have you ever noticed how much of our lives we spend somewhere else? Not physically, but mentally. We're either replaying the past, wishing we'd done something differently, or projecting ourselves into the future, worrying about what's yet to come. But the truth is, neither the past nor the future actually exists. The only thing that ever truly exists is now. Time, as we know it, is a human construct. Clocks tick, calendars turn, birthdays come and go, but reality only unfolds in one place, the present moment, right here, right now. This breath, this heartbeat, this experience. When we really think about it, every moment we've ever lived, every joy, every sorrow, every breakthrough, it all happened in the now. The past is nothing more than memory. The future, imagination. The present is the only place life can actually be lived. And if you believe in God, this moment is also where He dwells. Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." Notice that. Be still. Not remember the past and know, or plan the future and know. It's in stillness, in presence, that we find God. He doesn't live in our regrets or our worries. He lives in this sacred, unfolding now. When you live in the present, you begin to see blessings you might have otherwise missed. The warmth of sunlight on your skin, the sound of laughter in a loved one's voice, the simple joy of breathing in and knowing you're alive. Each of these is divine, a small reminder that life itself is a gift. Jesus also spoke to this truth in Matthew 6:34. "Therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." He was teaching us to trust, to be right here, today, in faith. Because when we live in the past, we often find depression. When we live in the future, we invite anxiety. But when we live in the present, we find peace. Think about that for a second. When your mind drifts to what went wrong years ago, it's like dragging a heavy anchor behind you. And when you obsess over what's coming next, it's like running toward a horizon you'll never reach. Neither direction brings relief. But when you stop, when you breathe, and you simply exist in this moment, everything softens. The weight lifts. You remember that you are enough, right now, as you are. And this isn't just a spiritual idea. It's backed by science. Living in the moment, often called mindfulness, has been proven to reduce stress and anxiety. When our attention is anchored in the here and now, the mind is less likely to spiral into rumination or catastrophizing. This quieting of mental noise helps regulate emotions, lower blood pressure, and even improve sleep. It's powerful because when you quiet the mind, you make space for the soul to speak. Living in the moment also improves focus and productivity. Have you ever noticed how much you can accomplish when you're completely immersed in one task, free from distractions, free from mental chatter? That's the power of presence. It's not about doing more. It's about doing one thing well, with your whole heart. And presence doesn't just change how we work, it transforms how we connect. When you're fully present with another person, You truly listen. You see them. You hear them. You respond from a place of understanding, not from a preloaded script in your head. That's where real relationships grow. When you're not thinking about what to say next or what happened yesterday, you can meet another soul exactly where they are, in the now. Presence deepens gratitude too. When you realize this moment is all you have, you stop taking it for granted. You start to appreciate the small things, the way someone smiles at you, the taste of your morning coffee, the sound of rain tapping on the window. Gratitude isn't something you find later. It's something you feel now. Philippians 4:6-7 reminds us, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God." Notice the words "in every situation." Paul is inviting us to live with gratitude in the moment, trusting that peace, the peace which surpasses all understanding, will follow. But let's be honest, living in the moment isn't easy. Our minds are wired to wander. We replay conversations, worry about deadlines, plan 5 steps ahead. Dr. Oliver, a mindfulness researcher, explains this by pointing to our unique human ability to language. We think, we reason, we narrate. It's one of our greatest gifts, but it's also one of our biggest distractions. To live in the moment, we often have to quiet that inner narrator and come back to our bodies, to sensation, breath, and awareness. That doesn't mean we must sit in silence or meditate for hours. Presence can be woven into everything we do. You can live in the moment while walking, feeling each step, hearing the crunch of gravel beneath your feet. You can live in the moment while eating, savoring each bite without rushing. You can live in the moment in conversation, listening, really listening, without thinking about how you'll reply. Every daily activity can become a form of mindfulness when you choose to give it your full attention. Living in the present is really about freedom, freedom from regret, freedom from worry, freedom from missing your own life because you were too busy thinking about another one. When you live in the moment, you start to realize that joy isn't somewhere in the distance. It's right here, waiting to be noticed. And when you meet life in this way, you also meet God, because God is not in some faraway future or long-forgotten past. He's here in this breath, in this heartbeat, in this sacred now. Ecclesiastes 3:1 reminds us, "To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven." And this moment, is your time. Don't miss it waiting for another. So as you leave here today, I invite you to take one deep breath. Feel it. This right here is life happening. Don't rush past it. Don't wish it away. Don't drown it in worry or regret. Because the truth is, the only place you can ever meet yourself, meet God, and meet the fullness of life is now. Be here. Be still. Be grateful. And live. You are far more than you think. Now go. Be great.